this. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love. I don't ever slow up, I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate, every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're with my time, you're delirious, mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe.
Hey y'all, hey. Do I have any mods in the sky? If that hoe drop in here, take her head off. We ain't playing no motherfucking games with her. I gave her grace. I gave her mercy. That's that bitch ass. Good morning, Beth. What's up? Just observing. You're a lying ass piece of shit asshole. Stop playing with my intelligence. Stop trying to gaslight me. You're not smarter than me, bitch. I believe that it is common knowledge that if you go in your texts and you react, if you heart or exclamation point, if you do anything, if you like or dislike a comment in your text messages, it comes down. Every group thread that I am in, I just went in and liked old messages and they came down to the bottom, bitch. So don't tell me what can and can't move. Your pussy ass tagged me in another post 15 hours ago telling me I need to know my shit before I start talking. Bitch, I know my shit. That's why something was not sitting well with me when I saw the setup of what you tagged me in yesterday morning, bitch. Don't play with me. Don't play with my motherfucking intelligence. You're a motherfucking liar. Now I see the post that you did on Fumble, you sharing some information about Fumble. I'm going to start sharing information about you. That shit that I was busting your ass with before. Because you opened up the door to do exactly what I thought you were going to do. You gonna fuck around and discredit a lot of people on this fucking side, but you're a motherfucking self included, bitch. Don't forget, we still got motherfuckers over here who can run and hold the torch who ain't never fucked with Jim like myself. Now, what you do is you mix truth with lies, ho, because that man, something happened. Something happened, but what you do is add on and add to. So you're trying to say, oh, look at Fumble, look at this screenshot right here. This is how all the Jim Terry supporters are. But you left out the fact that he was never a motherfucking Jim Terry supporter, was he? He never motherfucking sat with Jim, did he? He never picked up phone calls to be a motherfucking dude bitch on the OTT, did he? But you did. Fumble came along to protect some motherfucking body. Fumble came along and started protecting women from Jim. Fumble stood up as a real ass motherfucking man who don't like Jim tactics, especially with these motherfucking women. Don't play with it, bitch. Good morning, Danielle. Welcome. You mixing in truth with lies when the truth should be a motherfucking enough to stand on its own. Bitch, you have a motherfucking mugshot out there yourself, don't you? You were on the news, weren't you? You were out there for kidnapping your son, weren't you? When you start playing the victim Olympics, everybody motherfucking loses, ho. You have nothing compared to what went on with those mothers. I have nothing compared to what went on with those mothers. But you know what I also have? A track record of not dealing with motherfucking Jim. A track record of not being a motherfucking dude bitch girl, but you were. I'm going to put you on your asshole. Everybody can ignore you. I will pick up the motherfucking calls, bitch. You can't do that to me. That's why you try to silence me. That's why you try to wrangle me in. That peace summit that you wanted between us was not for my benefit, ho. And so I wouldn't talk about what you did to me because it's provable my hands are clean. It's provable the dates that you accused me for working for Dean Ryan, Jim Terry, Mr. X, and it's provable when I actually met Jim Terry and Mr. X, and it's provable you were lying. You made all that shit in your motherfucking head. You said the most disgusting shit about me, about the shit in your head. Those people that you tagging are going to be soon to see you are paranoid. You're going to try to tell them bad things about everybody. You're going to try to isolate them to yourself that you only hang out with them. You know I know because you just tried to do it to me. You had a problem with every motherfucking body that comes around, bitch. Everybody. You sneak diss everybody. And I don't like that shit. I'm forthcoming. I stand in my shit. It pains me to shut the fuck up. It pains me to be motherfucking quiet, bitch. I'm not like you. I'm not a pussy ass motherfucker. We gonna get into all that shit, ho. Because you forget, I went deep on that ass. I don't want to pull it out the shit where you was talking about you related to George Soros and you a gypsy and all this shit. Good morning, Farmer Fred. Welcome. Good morning, Intuitive K. Welcome. We gonna forget that Blaze motherfucking research? We gonna forget that Blaze backed your ass up the motherfucking last time because you didn't know that this sweet motherfucker that was over here gardening was gonna come out and drag your motherfucking ass. You did not heed the warning shots that I gave you the first time, bitch, when I told you I'm a warrior in the motherfucking garden. Do not test my gangster. Please stop sending me these long ass motherfucking emails. Please stop tagging me in these all these long ass motherfucking paragraphs. Please starting out real sweet in the top and then getting real condescending and nasty toward the middle and the bottom like I'm not reading this shit, bitch, because most people didn't read all your shit. I figured it was something in it, so I started reading that shit, ho, because I felt like you was the type of bitch to type something to somebody and then take a screenshot and then erase it and then be coming back later on like, yeah, I said this to that motherfucker. I said that to that motherfucker. So who? Yeah, not me. You found out real quick because I had a little feeling you was on some bullshit and I started reading all the way down to the bottom, bitch, and started tearing that motherfucking ass up about your motherfucking condescending ways, about thinking you was talking to me over my motherfucking head, ho. I broke your ass all the way motherfucking down. I split your head to the motherfucking white meat. And let's not forget, Blaze got motherfucking memory problems. I took that shit down. Bitch, that shit can go right the fuck back up. Good morning, Farmer Fred. Good morning on the sidelines. The difference between her and Fumble is that Fumble has been 100% accountable for his behaviors and has made changes to grow and evolve. You know what I'm saying? I just heard slight mention of him say something about it before. That's why I said it's something. That's why I wouldn't even speak on it all the way. That's why I said it's something. But it's not everything she made it out to be, Danielle. Let me quit saying that, Danielle. Just the way it's spelled phonetically, that's why I keep saying L. But I know the L is for the Illuminati. Danielle, I know she mixed bullshit with what she said about him just from reading that post. And I don't appreciate it. I want people to know that this is exactly what she does. So I'll start doing little videos on her making comparisons and shit. Like I said, I just got to go back in and unprivate them other videos and stuff. The shorts is a blessing. I'll go ahead and chop them up in the shorts, remix them and shit, get them back out in the algorithm. Because this is not what you about to do. Just observing. If you want to take down motherfuckers' credibility, yours about to go too, ho. You have a badass track record, and motherfuckers decided to work with you anyway because we had a common goal. Motherfuckers decided to forgive you anyway and start back dealing with you because we had a common goal that was more important. You can pull out shit on any fucking body. Does that mean that these people cannot come together and work together? No, it doesn't, because that's exactly what we were doing until you decided to blow up the spot. You got mad because somebody like a screaming ass Blaze got attention. You got mad because people dead ass started saying, well, okay, thank you for inviting me, but my story ain't shit compared to the mothers. My story ain't shit compared to the mothers. A lot of people were saying that, and then Joe started saying that. Pay attention and peep the motherfucking game. That hoe don't even want the mothers to have the motherfucking spotlight. You got to watch her language and lingo. That day I was being, now I admit, I'm a self-aware narcissist. I have a lot of those tendencies, but I work on it. So I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not one of the mean ones, the bad ones. I know I try to relate everything to me, and that's not good in every situation. Sometimes you just need to stand down, shut the fuck up, and listen. And good morning, Snooks. Welcome. That it's not okay. It's the ones who don't check it, don't want to do anything about it, just do it like it's cute and keep going. No, so I did fuck up when I was joking that day and I was being an ass and I said, y'all got to give me this one. Y'all got to give me this one. I'm the reason that Jim about to discard Joe Neal. Yeah, them text messages. Girl, I was joking. I was fucking joking. I was being an asshole. I got twinges of that narc up in me. But I'm honest about that. But then, yes, y'all have to give it to me. I'm the only one with evidence that he took my money. I'm the only victim at this. I'm the only victim to that. It became a pattern with you, boo. My one-off led you to start doing that shit all the time. And I was irritated and I was frustrated, but I said nothing. I'm like, she finally getting the spotlight. Let this little crazy bitch get the spotlight and she gonna calm down. I thought once you had a day or two, once you had your little 15 minutes of fame this time, you was going to calm down and get back to the fucking mission. But no, you did it. You spiral. You spiral. Now I'm about to beat your motherfucking ass virtually. Now I'm about to pull your motherfucking hair out virtually. Now I'm about to take out the little motherfucking rest of the edges you got virtually. Now I'm about to go ahead and clip the motherfucking split ends for you, bitch, because they motherfucking bother me. You could have some nice hair, but them split ends are motherfucking horrible. Stop drinking, bitch, and take care of your motherfucking, do some motherfucking self-care, hoe. You look 69 in the motherfucking face, bitch. Real life, dead ass. Your hair looks bad, your face looks bad, and I know you're not that old. You need to do some self-care. You too motherfucking focus on people on the motherfucking internet. And that's just some free game I'm going to give you. Ho, we around the same motherfucking age and I look like I can be your cool ass motherfucking niece. It makes no motherfucking sense. Get your shit together. It's coming out your pores and it's showing on your face. And although I never told you that I want you to say something, I was in the motherfucking background always rooting and swinging at the motherfucking air. Because I was the one, if wasn't nobody else catching them, I was catching all that slick shade. You was throwing at me, you was throwing at Watcher, you was throwing at a bunch of other motherfucking people. Because when what you're talking about and what you're talking shit about lines up with exactly what I do or what they do, bitch, you're talking about them. You just didn't have the nuts to do it. I was praying you would evolve. I was praying that you would truly be about what you said you were about. I was praying that this time around that it would truly mean more to you to do what you said you were going to do. That's the thing about, we like to throw out, a lot of labels and titles, but that's the thing about actually being a good person or a nice person or a just person or a godly person, a religious person, whatever you want to label yourself. It's the fact that you get up and you be about that business on a daily basis. We have upper and lower natures. We are God, we go out and we activate. We could be angels in somebody's life and we could be a demon in somebody's life. We absolutely can. And I find it funny that you're one of the ones that scream about Jesus all the time. I believe in God. I believe in spiritual nature. I do plant medicine. I do a lot. But I really feel like a lot of the spiritual people are really holier than you. They have a better walk than you. They will meet Christ walking on the road before you do. Because even under the flag of Christian, I've seen you say and do some disgusting shit. You don't recognize, you use that as a protection for what you do. You don't recognize I'm the problem right now. I'm being low nature right now. My spirituality, at least it lets me accept when I'm being the problem. I'm the one being low natured. And I hate that for you, because that's not what God calls us to do. He says, above all, love. The greatest of these commandments is love one another, because no matter what I am, what I believe in, I grew up under my God daddy's motherfucking desk in the church. Ministry runs all through my family. I grew up with that motherfucking core. So no matter what I out here do, no matter what I do to make it make sense, like I said, I never do nothing dark though. I grew up seeing shadows. I'm one of those, like, awareness and stuff. Like, I don't even fuck around. I don't go away from me. Nothing but love and light here. Good morning, Charlie. Good morning, Miss W. Let me get back into these comments. I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna do it right. No, she doesn't have any credibility, but she has a chance. It's not credibility. She has a chance with those new people. If they're anything like me, they're going to give her a chance, because they don't know who the bad guys are. Just like me and Charlie was saying, when everybody's coming at you at once, you don't know who's right or wrong. You don't know who lying and who not. You don't know what's just personal feelings and what's true. So you got to fall back and pay attention. I'm going to just start banging her head. Since she muddying the waters, I'm going to help her muddy the waters. That's all. I respect what Arkansas was saying last night. She does enjoy the attention. She revels in it. But at the same time, I get what Ruben was saying, but she don't get to say all this shit unchecked. So I'm going to tap in as much as I can and throw some facts out there. The crazy thing is that, come to find out, Dean Ryan does not want anything to do with her, but she's still obsessed with him. I found that out real quick the first time we got into it, and I told her to leave me alone, and she wouldn't. Listen, Danielle, when I tell the motherfucker to leave me alone several times and they don't, as evidence with Jim, I nut the fuck up. I make it my business to try to hurt you. I make it my business to try to cut your motherfucking ass, period. That's what I be telling people. No, I ain't holier than thou. I get the fuck down. I be trying to leave that in my past, because I'm mature now, but it's still in me. You can't take the hood out the girl. So yeah, I will fuck some shit up. But yeah, I found that out real quick. She was stalking him. She said that they were supposed to do a story on her. She was lying, saying that they got her admitting they were never supposed to do a story on her. But this was, she was out there representing that he was in love with her instead of wanting to do the story. He was talking to her inappropriately. That's the other way around. She was in love with him just like she was in love with Jim. Oop, let's drop that hot tea right there. She's one of those ones that imprints on people. That's why I really don't believe she's married in real life, because it's been too many instances of these dudes that she's been accused of sending back and forth with, explicit pictures, should I say. Propositions are being made. So I'm researching her, and I'm finding out that she stalked him. She was making advances at him. She was going into the comments, getting the names of people, going in, contacted them off platforms. They exposed her for a lot of this stuff. I was in and out last night. I saw y'all hit on some of this and dive into some of it. But yes, they got her good. Where she was saying she was a powerful gypsy family. She's related to George Soros. They was getting on her about contacting those outside people who had nothing to do with them. They were complaining about her contacting them so much with those long ass paragraphs, trying to make people see her point of view. Same script, same shit she's doing now. She's been doing for years. See, but what that opened up is when I saw in the comments that people were saying, oh my God, she's still active. She's still going. She did this to me. I start researching those people and seeing those stories too. So y'all want to know anything about her? Keep going. I'm going to start putting that shit out too. But keep going. Keep reading. Read the people in the comments. Y'all was doing it right. Y'all was on it. Yeah, like I said, I was in and out. So I don't know if y'all was in the comments, but yeah, y'all was on it. It's a pattern with her. So, like I said, she wasn't going to do anything but destroy credibility on both sides. That's okay. We can muddy the waters too. If we're going to do the victim Olympics and we only want motherfucking angels, we can find the one or two motherfucking people who never dealt with Jim. We can squash the fire all the way the motherfucking down to it's a candle flame, because everybody has to be perfect according to Joe. But by Joe rules, Joe don't know that she's out the motherfucking running hoe. We ain't playing no motherfucking games. The same standards you hold them to, I'm about to hold you to, ho. You got to go. It's been proven you was in contact with this motherfucker at least by recently. More recently for our taste. It was within that same motherfucking 3-year gap that you screaming about these other motherfuckers dealing with him in the last 3 years. You gotta go. You've extra motherfucking self off the list, ho. If I gotta pick up an extra mantle, bitch, I'll pick that shit up. Because it's out here now. I had to put a couple things down because of you. I didn't want to cut you loose. I didn't want to let you go. I didn't want to put you the fuck down, knowing motherfuckers wasn't going to deal with me like that. They would deal with me, but not like that, long as I was dealing with you. You been watching. You heard them saying it. You heard this shit start coming out. I got time today. A bitch ain't off in 5 minutes today. Ain't no 7-minute stream today, bitch. What's good? You about to get what the motherfuck you was calling for. You about to get what the motherfuck you was asking for. You about to get what the fuck you out here putting in the motherfucking universe, ho. Every time you do something negative to take away from the cause, I'ma bang your motherfucking head, ho. I'ma split your motherfucking shit. And you ain't gotta tell them I'm a bad person. You ain't gotta tell them I'm not nice. I'm here to motherfucking tell you. Somebody keep texting Blaze gangster, she gon' nut the fuck up. I strive to be a good person because I'm not a nice bitch. I'm about that motherfucking balance. I get down. I get active. I came on last night real quick with a real short squid. I started stuttering, so I came out. When I'm that mad, ain't no straightening shit up in my head. I'm still a little irritated. I'm still a little twisted. I'll be all right. But what I did was find them blind motherfucking wigs. What I did was find that motherfucking gypsy gear. I'm about to be on that motherfucking head. I'm about to embarrass her. I'm about to work her the fuck over. Y'all can pass her some motherfucking tissues. Do not get in between us. That's all I ask of you new people. Do not get in between us, because I'm about to beat the shit out that bitch. Point the fuck blank, period. It's well deserved. I will drop my facts. I will drop why I'm doing this to her. I will drop how she's trying to gaslight me. How she just tried to put me and Watcher against each other. How she just tried to play with my intelligence. How she's cussing, but when I cuss back, oh, it's so disgusting. Bitch, fuck you. Good morning, Miss W. Good morning on the sideline. She's got to find something positive to focus on in her life. She won't. She won't. And for people saying that she needs to get help, maybe she doesn't realize that she needs to get help, so on and so forth. She realizes she needs to get help. I've done too much counseling in these fields. She likes the lies. If she gets help, she won't be able to bask in all the attention she gets, whether negative or positive. Catch! She's been getting her ass handed to her for too many years not to enjoy this negative attention. She's been getting her shit split, and she turns around and begs people to take it down. She has to turn around and broker deals to get the truth. Hard to find. It didn't start with Dean Ryan and his group. When you look, her track record rivals Joe Nails. That's why she hated Vegas Girl so much. You have to watch people. Usually what they hate in others is what they hate in themselves. Therapy is not as stigmatized as it was. They got it online. I mean, a lot of people know these things. Some of this shit is common knowledge for y'all. Everybody don't know everything, but the simplest basic things, a lot of people know. I bet about 10 people in the chat know what I said just now about people hating those things they sell is 100% real. And I mean, like, know it for a fact, not agreeing, not that's a cool opinion, like, no, that's facts. You have to watch people like that. That's why, like, I don't be trying to be funny, but that's why I be in the clouds for such a long portion before I actually drop down in people's lives. I like to get the gist of that person for myself. I like to learn the lay of the land for myself. I like to see what's going on with the motherfucker for myself. That's why, though I didn't come out here and say anything in the front, I was going to bat for her in the back because I thought she could change. I thought something was wrong with her strictly because something did happen to her and she got ignored. But she was doing such good work in the back, y'all. I really thought she was focused this time. I really did. It was a little irritating, her questioning everybody, but I thought once she saw, you know what I'm saying, fuck all that, we could do this anyway. Everybody ain't meant to, live together. We all ain't moving into the same house, bitch. We coming together to work. Some of us gonna end up cool, some of us not. But once you start seeing the same patterns, and it got to be too much, and the focus was off of that, like, that's why I even agreed with her when I was saying that, like, y'all, it's a method to my madness. Y'all know sometimes I look weird and crazy, but it's a method to my madness. But even when she was spazzing and I was cowering down to her saying, all right, fuck it, Joe, maybe I'm playing too much. I'll be more about the business. I'll be more about the business aspect. I thought that even that would help rein her back in. Because when me and her, excuse me, when me and her went hard together about getting shit done, it was beautiful. It was smooth. It was effortless. We realized nothing was going to move overnight. You know what I'm saying? She thinks it's going to move overnight. I know it's not going to move overnight. Mad as I was, bad as I wished it was, I knew it wasn't going to happen overnight. But the work being done was awesome. The bitch is strategically skilled when she's focused. That's why I was even willing to say, all right, I'll quit playing so much. I'll focus more. All right, Joe, what do you want me to do? You want me to come over there? You want blah, 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 please? Hoping to keep her focused because she is an asset. But like I said, it's just too much. It's not worth it. It's not worth the cause because that 65% of real shit comes with that 35% of bullshit, and that 35% of bullshit start increasing more and more and more. The truth portion of your commentary starts shrinking, and the paranoia portion and the jealousy portion and the who we should hang out with and the who we should be cool with. It's not your fucking business who else emails me. But you see me talking to somebody in the chat saying, oh, I'm going to email you. And instantly you're giving me 50 fucking paragraphs about why I shouldn't email back and forth with this person. You cannot do that, especially when we're working on a group thing. And I've told you too many times that that's not beneficial to the cause. The very person that you tried to get me to cut their head off came back and gave me useful information, very useful information. And while I understand that, you know what I'm saying, people got their things, and me not knowing the whole gist of the situation, I'm willing to learn what went on. But out the gate and initially, I don't feel like Joe, and I get to be a little bit more real now. I wasn't feeling like Joe was the person to tell me, you know what I'm saying, to give me the lay of the land. Honestly, I felt like somebody that I vibe more with, cough, cough, Danielle, somebody who says the thing. Danielle, you see what it is with me. You know what it is with me. I would rather listen to a Danielle version of a story, a Watcher version of a story, you know what I'm saying, a Ruben version of a story, and listen to all those and put that together for myself. Then listen to Joe dead ass tell me, don't deal with this person, don't deal with that person, don't deal with this person. Because in my mind, I know she comes with bullshit. This is the same woman who attacked me. This is the same woman who told outrageous lies on me. So it's not that I didn't want to, you know what I'm saying, I just had to put it out there in a certain way because I didn't want to hurt Joe's feelings. But goddamn it, I wasn't about to listen to that bitch on who the fuck I should and shouldn't listen to. I'm more than willing to listen to any motherfucking body. And Lips, that ain't a shot at you. You already know what we talked about. You said what you motherfucking said and you stood on that shit. So, listen, I respect what you said. But I'm just saying, as I'm going back, this is my reasoning for saying that. That's why I was asking y'all to let me know. That's why I was like being like twin mama clouds and shit. When you in the clouds, you get the best perspective. You get the best information. So yeah, I started learning why and what was going on and stuff. But remembering, Blaze got memory problems. So I can hear something once or twice and forget about it. But when it's coming up and I'm here and I'm in the lives and I'm in y'all shit and I'm hearing it again, I'm like, oh shit, okay. The pistons are firing. The connections are being made again. I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm more, you know what I'm saying? I'm more aware now of who did something to who's offended who did stuff to who, so I can be more sensitive about the situation. I'm not about to be sitting up here big up in this lady, and I know she's done did something to this lady, and I know that me and this lady are going to be friends, because y'all, I done already earmarked my friends. I don't care what y'all talk about. Fuck what y'all talk about. Like, y'all stuck with me for life, some of y'all. I just need to let y'all know right now. because I done already earmarked my friends. So I don't want to be, you know what I'm saying, overly forthcoming. Not that I'm a, you know what I'm saying, start cussing them out, but I don't want to be overly forthcoming to somebody who done did something to one of my future friends because they might feel away. So, you know, that's just how I file shit in my head. I done had 2 brain surgeries. I'm the crazy bitch. Everybody don't think like me. Just know it's always a reason. It's always a method for my madness, y'all. But yeah, I found a couple blonde wigs. I'm gonna start banging her head. I love doing my skits, y'all. She hides behind her God while she bears false witness. Danielle. Oh, said it. I had to do my finger snaps. Yep. And that's not cool with me. That's not cool. That's not cool. That's not how you represent Jesus at all. We have to find out a person is, we give chances, but eventually a person's true colors always comes out. That part too, Charlie. That part too. Because if you wait long enough, you're going to see it. You're going to see it. She couldn't even hold it in. And that goes for, yep, a lot of people. A lot of people that y'all was, you know, feeling the need to tell us about, we going to see it eventually because, like I was saying about Joe, it's going to come out their pores. They can't hold that fake face on for too long, y'all. So some stuff going to iron itself out. Did y'all catch your sister had her phone texting people bad things in the story? Then she was hacked and the bad texts were sent to Charlie. When I tell you I was up on this stuff a while ago, I'm so glad. I'm so glad everybody else seen it so we can all be on one accord when we talking about it. I'm going to start sharing. I'm going to start chopping some of that stuff up in the shorts and resharing it too. I had cut Dean Ryan whole video about her up in the shorts and was sharing that shit. Doing that fiasco when Lady Snoop came over to help me. Yeah, that's what that was about. That's who that was. Just observing. Valhalla. Veta. That's her. That's who I was beefing with. That's who Lady Snoop had to do the panel on and everything. Lady Snoop was trying to broker peace, but she was quick to realize the hoe was nuts. I ain't do nothing but go over there and lunch and eat her the fuck up. Period. I dog walked that ass. To the point she was over there striking Lady Snoop show and doing all kind of funky shit she said she wouldn't do. Baby, I ate. She thought gang was gonna stop me from getting down on that ass. Psych, got him, coach. She didn't know what it was. She learned real quick. Some motherfuckers you just don't fuck with. She tried to accuse me of impeding on her interview. Baby, Lady Snoop served you up on a platter to me, baby. If you didn't know, now you know, bitch. You better know who know each other and who been knowing each other for years. I don't care if you slide with a Louisiana Red. I don't care if you slide with a W. I don't care who the fuck you slide with. When the motherfucking B sector title come out and the B sector name come up, they're going to serve you up on the menu to the other B sector person each and every motherfucking time. That's rules, that's gang, that's on everything I love. Test that theory if you want to, bitch. Test it. You can call friends all you want to. Test that theory. That's what Charlie was saying when you said what you said about Louisiana Red yesterday about her being a detective. Charlie, she don't know. Don't give her no more gas. Let her think what she want to think about people who's selling her iglos and who's selling her ignos in Greenland and shit. You know what I'm saying? Let her work it out. Let her work it out. Let her have it. Then say I didn't do it and I was hacked. That's her MO. That's what she does. She tagged the first time we got into it. She tagged me in a bunch of shit and tried to say she didn't do it. She found out quick. We don't play them type of motherfucking games over here. I upped them motherfucking screenshots of her saying that shit so motherfucking quick. I upped them motherfucking edited posts and she edits posts too. I upped them motherfucking versions of the unedited and edited where the bitch tried to take her insults of me out while I was getting down to her out because she likes to go play victim. When I start beating the fuck out of that bitch, because you know I pull edges, but no, I went low. I started beating the fuck out that hoe. She started whining and crying and screaming for help, saying I was bullying her and blah, 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 split, and there was no reason. The bitch went back and edited her post, so she said nothing foul to me. But a bitch like Blaze with the memory problem, she don't know how I get down. I had all that shit screenshot. I posted the original post she said. I posted the edited verse she said and let them motherfuckers know for a fact she was out here doing that shit. The hoe would tag me in it saying some disgusting shit, then edit it. Then when I nut the fuck up, try to make it seem like I'm just fucking with her. That's why she don't want to fuck with me. That's why she tried to debilitate me on this one, y'all. That's why she wanted to make up with me when this spread off. And that's why y'all noticed when we was up on panel, the first panel we was on together, and I brought it up a little bit. Oh, no. We don't need to talk about that. We don't need to talk about that at all. I know we don't, bitch. Because I can discredit the fuck out of you. I can make you look like the psycho overreaching hoe that you are. People forgave you, ho. People gave you grace and mercy because the focus to get Jim off of these motherfuckers' heads, the people that he was actively hurting, actively doing shit to, trying to go back and mess with them because they were coming out and speaking up. We knew that he was about to try to gear up against anybody who was coming out to speak, trying to get the moms to speak. We were trying to get some protection in place. Nigga, you gonna have to fight us first before you fuck with them, period. You fucked that up because you wanted the spotlight. I felt like that you would be great for that. You would be great for that. Let's do the okie doke. Let's do the bait and switch. Let's jump on this motherfucker head. He'll be worried about us. He won't be trying to drag them moms and stuff. But no, you couldn't even fucking stay focused. You too worried about who I'm in the motherfucking email with. You too worried about who talking to me in the motherfucking chat. Stay focused, ho. We had clear objectives and agendas. We were supposed to be protecting motherfuckers. We were supposed to have been doing shit. Joe, me and you supposed to be the bitches who built to do that shit. We supposed to have some stamina. Good morning. Hey, grandbaby. He sleep.
Yeah, but I would let him stay asleep because that's what he needed. At 11.
My apologies, y'all. And I tried to stay on top of the chat too. Hey, dear self, welcome. But I was talking so much. Hey, Georgia girl, welcome. But y'all already know if y'all see her, ain't no more talking. Heads off. Take her head off. She can't come in here no more. Block that hoe. She over there lying and doing all this stuff. Damn, I'm gonna have to come back and read this chat again. Yeah, I'm doing some skits. Who said skits? Oh, I'm doing skits. I got my wigs out. Hey, Heidi, welcome. Hey, Lips, welcome. Everybody, welcome. Steffers, welcome. But the grandbaby here, y'all know I'm about to get out of here. But I'll definitely be back. I'm not about to keep doing the short streams. Listen, one thing I do is listen. My audience said quit doing them punk ass short streams. I am. Period. So I'll be back later on, y'all. Bye.